Blockchain technology is something new to gaming, and it has so much to offer in game development itself. There can be so many more things that we can put into games that will really take it to the next generation, like what mobile has done for console games of the past. Hi, I'm Dennis Wan. I'm the Chief Development Officer of Affyn. I've been building games for about 20 years. So the story starts quite a while back. Right from the beginning, I knew I wanted to be in the games industry. So I just kept on looking for ways to get myself in that direction. So basically, I attended a game-related art course, and then after my NS, I was looking for a game-related job as well. And so happens that at that point in time, the Singapore government actually had this training and attachment program that they had just launched for a year or two. And through that, I managed to get into the game industry in 2003. So as a gamer, right, you're just playing the game. Yeah, so I knew at some point, right, I wanted to go beyond that. I wanted to be part of the production as well. I wanted to build the game that people play. And that was how I got myself into the game industry. So when I joined the industry, that was a time where things were slowly starting to change. I actually started working on the Nintendo DS at that time, so that was one of the first times where touchscreen gaming became popular. Yeah, so and then as we moved on, a couple of years later, Nintendo introduced the Wii, which I also managed to work on. That marked the advent of motion-controlled gaming. So I was involved in that as well, and that was a pretty interesting experience. So one of the most memorable experiences that I had was actually working with Disney. So we were working on the Big Hero 6 board fight game at that point in time, and we had a very, very short deadline by which to deliver the game. We had to build a full-fledged game in under 6 months. In the 6 months, only 4 months were actually spent on development. So the entire team was actually heavily in crunch time. We were working from 9 to 5 every day. Well, 9 to 5 might sound like a normal job, but what we're actually doing is that we work from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. We had a break, maybe we went home for a shower and had dinner, and then we worked from 9 p.m. to 5 a.m. again. It was almost like 2 shifts every day for 2 months or more. The current proliferation of mobile games did not happen overnight. Right now, as we know it, mobile games is the majority, it's the dominant part of gaming. But when it began, it wasn't this big. It definitely started very small. So, but within a few short years, smartphones became mainstream. Technology was getting cheaper, and everybody had a mobile phone. So naturally, mobile phone games caught on, and everybody had access to mobile games now. That's why we see the current dominance of mobile phone gaming. So the mobile game industry has been steadily growing for the past few years and experienced huge growth, and it's not being held back by even what's happening recently, COVID and anything else. In fact, it has actually been enhanced. With people having less chance to move around, they spend more time on their devices, and they are looking for more sources to entertain themselves. In a few more years, I don't think there is a doubt that we will see blockchain and gaming become fully integrated, and that will be the explosion of blockchain gaming. Blockchain technology is something new to gaming, and it has so much to offer in game development itself. There can be so many more things that we can put into games that will really take it to the next generation, like what mobile has done for console games of the past. With that in mind, I knew I had to find an opportunity that allowed me to work in this space, and Affyn is providing this opportunity for me right now. So I actually met Lucas over drinks, and then he was sharing with me what his vision for Affyn was. It's definitely something different from what I've heard so far, and it's very exciting. It is definitely something that is a game changer to the industry. So when Lucas started talking about Affyn and his vision for it, what really stood out to me was the fact that he wanted to integrate the game and earning mechanic and also a spending mechanic in an ecosystem that will allow players to not just earn their their credits, but also be able to spend it in the real world. So this is something very different, and this I would consider to be a next generation feature. Building the world of Nexus will be a huge and exciting challenge. With my 20 years of experience, I believe that the team is ready to build the next generation of blockchain game. Hi, I'm Dennis Wan, Chief Development Officer of Affyn. I invite you to join us in the world of Nexus, in Affyn, and let's have more fun together.